All right, it is 9 a.m. in India, 7:30 a.m. in Dubai. So we shall start our first session. Today is 16th of October 2021. And today's topic of the discussion will discuss about the second universal law, which is law of concentration. The law of concentration, it's before we go into this law, I wanted to show you some of the pictures. Okay. Welcome, Debu. I wanted to show you some pictures.
Good
and good morning, Debu. And you let me know what do you feel looking at them. Yeah, just observe them and see. I need your feedback. Just unmute and say that what you are finding in that. Okay, many are joining. I think let us wait for a minute. All right. So I repeat that before I go to the today's session, I will show some pictures and just observe them in your screen and let me know what do you feel. If you see anything in the picture, just you say in 2-3 words what you are seeing. So I will share that now. Just look at the picture with the blue background and let me know what you see or any changes. Okay, good.
Flower petals, sort of.
Yeah. So what they're doing?
They're
Or
moving.
Okay,
rotating.
very good. Okay, I'll show you the another picture. Just concentrate, huh? Just concentrate and let me know what do you see.
So the arc is moving half on each time.
Pink ball surrounded by half black ring and white ring.
Okay. Anything else, anybody?
and the rings appear to be moving. I mean, in a circular fashion. Slowly, 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 slowly.
Okay.
Yeah, as if they're floating on water, and there is
Yes,
the waves.
exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll go to the next picture, okay? Okay, what you see now?
a wavy pattern as if appearing from sun, na? As
Mm-hmm.
if the ray is coming out of sun, but in
Okay.
waves.
Mm-hmm.
Different circles are rotating in different direction.
Good, good. Now the next one.
Black
At the
dots on
closet.
white circles.
In white circles, what is happening?
Black dots are appearing.
Good. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'll go to the next picture. So what do you feel?
Uh, it's like the lights are coming in outer way, from a point, violet point.
Mm-hmm.
Lights are coming out like rainbows.
And in
Okay.
Vibgyor fashion, in Vibgyor,
Picture and while looking at kaleidoscope,
Mhm.
when we move that lens, if the light comes out like this way.
Okay. All
It
right.
looks like a tunnel to me.
Yeah. And something is moving in the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
some white patterns are there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me go to the next picture.
Black and
Black and
white
white, uh,
circular
Burfi like,
balls.
circular. For me, it's Burfi like shape, black and white,
Mm-hmm.
and a little bit faded.
Right. In a
What is
big
happening
circle.
in the middle circle? Tell me what
Yeah,
is
the circle is like 3D, like it's coming out from the screen.
coming out. Okay, okay,
Uh,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And what else? After coming out, anything it is doing?
seems slightly moving, very slightly. It's moving in the left side, like
Now, still left?
yeah. To me, it seems moving to the left side, but very, very slowly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like coming towards me.
Sizes are also changing, Koji. Sizes are
Sometimes,
getting bigger
sometimes
and
moving in right
smaller.
direction as well.
White is
Yes.
becoming bigger.
Okay. So we'll stop this presentation now. We'll come back to our session. So please mute your microphones. The whatever pictures you showed, you have been seen there. So you see quite a good amount of movements, right? So there are different types of movement in different pictures. So those are there. So question is that these are not videos; these are still pictures. Yeah, there's some painting or some maybe graphical drawings. So question is why they are moving, why they appear to be moving. Whatever it is, whatever form it takes, coming out and going, moving here and there, or circle, or waves, the and something is coming out of the picture and then little bit moving like this and thing like that. And something is then wavy patterns, something floating on the water. So like the waves come up and down motion. So this kind of things are been seen. But fact is, these are all still pictures. So question is, what make them moving? What is the trick that make them moving? The trick is, the pictures are not moving, thoughts in our mind are moving. Okay. That's why we see some movement in the picture, because our thoughts are running in our mind. When we are analyzing, concentrating, and also at the same time we are thinking. If you concentrate fully, okay, if you concentrate with 100% without any thought flowing in your mind, then what will happen is you see the picture, what it is, the truth. You will see the still picture, no movement at all. Because that's what the drawing is. That's what the painting or the graphics is. So, in other words, that whatever we focus on, and if we can focus on with 100% attention, that power grows, we see the truth. When we cannot see the truth, when our mind gives some kind of image, some picture, which may not be true, well, maybe to some extent, yeah, but it's not the full picture. And same way, our mind, because of the thoughts, it triggers different emotions. Whenever we see something happening, we don't see the truth as it is. Before the go into the truth, what happens is some thoughts started flowing in our mind. That thought triggers something, something in our brain, and then we see the picture accordingly. There was a testing done with a one person's photograph, just simple one photograph of that person. And before showing the photograph, there was a story told about that person. So some people told that this person is a very highly accomplished person, is a multimillionaire, he's a business tycoon, and show one picture, just a photo of one person. Yeah. Another person, before showing that picture, they showed that this person is a notorious guy. He murdered his girlfriend and locked in the apartment and left away, and things like that. Very bad picture. And some of them has been given that impression that guy has been cheated by many companies 10 times in last 3 months. He doesn't know what to do. So it's a sympathetic, poor fellow. Everybody cheats him, something like that. Same photo shown to different people with a different stories. And then ask you, look at that man and give the version. And all versions are completely biased by the story they heard. That means it is nothing to do with the photograph. There is no independent assessment. Nobody is saying that I don't find anything, he is fine. Okay. Which is the truth. He's a just common man. There is no such thing happened to him. But because of the story, people are looking at that point of view, particularly where those people were told that he is a murderer, he murdered his girlfriend and locked the room and gone out. They give a terrific thing. He's a most, devil kind of character in the world. Actually, truly, he is not. Nothing has been written on his face. Yeah? But because of the story, those are the kind of assessment he got from somebody unknown. Nobody knows anybody. So, what point I'm trying to make is our thoughts, they trigger our emotion. When we look at something emotionally, we miss the truth. That's where we cannot get into the truth or independent view because we are already under influence of our emotions. Earlier, I was giving example. If I meet some of my friend, maybe school friend, say after 30 years or somebody, some time, then I already prejudge the experience I have with the person in the school. If in the school he is a notorious guy, yeah, he used to steal my tiffin and eat it and all this kind of stuff. Then I will look at him. He may that phase must have gone long back. Yeah, he's a nice gentleman. There's nothing left of those sort of things. Yeah? But I will look at him at that with that image in my mind. Whereas if I meet somebody for the first time, I will go with the right kind of attitude and assessment because nothing is flowing. I don't have any record to bring into. So here, the key is that we need to, whatever is coming in front of us, we need to concentrate and stop our thinking mind. Then we will get the right picture. But the truth, we can assess the truth. We have given all these 5 senses and all to, to get the input from the external world. Nothing wrong with that. Only thing is when we get influenced or biased by the thinking and emotion, then it contaminates. That's why we miss the point. And on top of it, what it does, all these thoughts, they take away our energy. A awake state, a person, about 60,000 thoughts pass through his or her mind in a day during awake state when he's not sleeping. And 99% of those thoughts doesn't have any practical implication, utility, and things like that. Either they are grudging about something happened in the past or worry about the future. That's what that mind do. And it takes a lot of your energy. See, 99%, if those energies are saved, you can use it for your own betterment. You have a better, healthy body, healthy mind, because those thoughts take a lot of your energy unnecessarily. So this is from this background. So on this, anybody has any comment to make on the pictures or the background I told? Then you can do it now before I go to the actual law today, law of concentration.
Just one observation was there that where in the picture, when you look at the particular part of it, okay, that those don't move. Now, those those are in the out of focus part. That is, those are moving. That is my observation.
Yeah, that's correct. So that means where your focus is maximum, that is not moving.
That is not moving. And if I sit my focus, then that part again, that part becomes still. Other parts moves.
Yeah, correct. Absolutely. See, fact of the matter is the pictures it's a still picture. It's not a video. Technically, it should not be moving. Okay, these drawings are made for the illusion purposes. That's clear, But that trick coming from how we look at it, not the picture itself. Okay, so that was the point I was making. Okay, any other comment from anyone? All right. Okay. So now what we'll go directly into that our today's the law, the second law, universal law. So as we discussed that each week we'll discuss about one universal law. So let me put it in this way: the universal laws, what version we will discuss, that is the law applicable to the humanity. There is equivalent law applicable to the whole planet. Is equivalent law applicable to the whole universe. Those are there, but we will be focusing more on the law in terms of the human beings, because that's what we are interested in. Okay. So in this second law, it says whatever consciously and persistently direct your thoughts upon, it will grow and expand in your life. Okay. Means wherever you concentrate, wherever you focus, wherever you put most thoughts on, that aspect of your life will expand and grow. Okay. So give more, you concentrate on something, that area will be energized and it will grow. That's what the law says. This is a law of concentration. So when you focus, you concentrate on energy there. And then, of course, that energy will make it, make it grow. We can utilize this technique, and everybody knows it. So suppose you wanted to study something, concentrate. Our parents are telling, concentrate on your studies, yeah? So from the childhood. So if we concentrate, we will be able to read and understand much better. We can learn better, and we can, we can get better education. We can learn better. That's the point here. And if we concentrate on something, we can know the truth. That's what I showed you the pictures. Yeah? If you fully concentrate, fully attentive, then you will not see any movement. You will see the truth. Okay. So like that, but anything, I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying, I'm just making a point why we don't see the things as it is. Yeah. What difference the concentration will make. Yeah. So if I look at something, anyway, I'm looking, what's the concentration is about? Concentration is about, if you concentrate, only then your thoughts cannot influence you anymore. Or all your thoughts will be projected towards that, so that they don't get scattered. We got like a diffused version of the truth, because our thoughts are scattering. And means in the random thoughts are passing through our mind, and that we don't concentrate. And I have given earlier one exercise that, put some kind of alarm every 1 minute, some tone, some sound will come in your mobile, and you write down what is currently moving through your mind for own self-assessment. If you do 10-15 minutes of that exercise, you will wonder, even after 1 minute gap, what different types of thoughts you have thought in last 10 minutes or 15 minutes. We are not recording in between because it's practically not possible. But if you can record, you will wonder, in 10 minutes, maybe you have gone into 50 subjects, if not more. So what it tells you the mind is scattered. Thoughts are random, different types of thoughts coming, going, this and that. That scattered the energy. And because of that scattering of that energy, we cannot give the right result, because we are not focusing, we are not concentrating. If we concentrate our energy into one point, it will be very, very powerful. It is like bringing a magnifying glass on the sun rays. That without magnifying glass, we used to burn some kind of newspaper, putting sunlight and passing through that magnifying glass. But normal, same sunlight, same paper. But when you bring magnifying glass, it gets focused, and that has got a power to burn, enough temperature, heat to burn that paper, but otherwise not. So this is how the focus works. This is how the concentration of the energy works. This is how our full attention works. If our mind is chattering, you cannot concentrate. As simple as that. What I was telling about the study and everything, it is true for everything. Also, the chattering mind will take you a lot of your energy. So hardly we left at 5-10% of energy what we could have put into things otherwise. So now if we come to the law, if you say whatever consciously and persistently direct your thoughts upon will grow and expand in your life. Okay, now let us see the other part of it. Just find out whatever maximum thoughts in your mind we are projecting to, what we are thinking about. I was telling that it is scattered, but now let us talk about the quality. What is the type of thought? Is my thoughts at that I'm great, I'm fine, I'm joyful, I have everything in my life, how blessed I am, how wonderful my life is, how beautiful the world is, how nice the people are. Do you think this is the thing we think all the time? Yeah. Make some self-assessment. See, if this is the thing you are thinking all the time, it will definitely grow and manifest. Because that's what the law says. Instead of that, what we do, why that person told me this, he should not have told me like that. In my office, I should have get more salary, they are cheating me. No, and I was supposed to get this much, thing, property from my ancestors. I didn't get it. My brothers and sisters, they cheated me. What will happen to my future if I get COVID? Oh my goodness. What will happen? My health broke down. What will happen if I get bankrupt? This is all of it, what we think, right? It will grow. Our experience will be like that because we are constantly energizing this. It doesn't matter. You can ask me, I don't have any control, it happens automatically. It doesn't matter whether it's automatic or things like that. It is the quality of your thought makes your life, because it's a law of concentration. That's why it is get energized. Whenever someone consults me about something, some issue in their life, and I say that I don't need explanation what happened, what went wrong. I don't need to know. You just tell me the area. It can happen in 3 areas. Okay, that's what the law of karma works. Either it is money related, monetary. It can be business, job, or anything, property, share, whatever, money related, or it is health related or relationship related. Only in these 3 areas you may have problem. Okay. In the spirituality, we know where to reach. Okay. We know that we need some good health, or perfect health, good relationships, and abundance monetarily. So we'll channel energy there, healing. Why I need to know all this paraphernalia? What went wrong? You will energize them. It will not go from here. You will fall into some mental trap. Like, this is also another concept. You say that by saying so, मेरा दिल हल्का हो गया. दिल हल्का नहीं हो गया. You are attracting those energies to you, and that's why it is not leaving you, because you don't leave those thoughts. And that's what I'm saying, that how to check that what kind of thought is going on. So check what you talk when you call your close relative. Suppose you are calling your mother. What will be the topic of discussion? Topic of discussion: who went, who is sick, who has this thing, how, this kind of somebody cheated something, and all these kind of things, all negative things. Yeah. Private talking. We said, no, everything is fine. We are taken care of. We are fine. We don't discuss. We glorify. We glorify all the bad thing happening in our life. life is always half empty, half full. So there'll be positives and negatives always, no matter where you are. When we privately talk to our near and dear ones, we project only negatives, maybe little positive. That positive also has to be extraordinary. Okay, my son got first in the school. Only then we inform only that. Rest all are this. Okay, so how you expect that that energy will come to you and boost what you really desire, what you want? Rule doesn't follow what you want. Rule follow what is currently going on in your mind, what you are energizing with. And there was some experiment done, I think in Japan. There are two plants. One plant, somebody is just abusing and bring bad words to one plant. Another plant has been giving good words, nice music. The plant which is being abused verbally, it died after few days. The one which is doing music and listen to good things, they grow. So why do you think this is a natural law? Why do you think that you are injecting so many negative things passing through your mind and your outcome of the life will be fantastic? It's not possible. Yeah? So it's a law of concentration. Where you concentrate your focus, concentrate your energy, that will grow. And that's what the law says. So sum and substance is be careful what thought you choose. Why I'm saying thought you choose? Because this thought comes under your free will. There are three things come under our free will. One is our thoughts. Currently, what I'm going to think. I can select. I can stop or reject one thought. That's up to me. Words. What I'm going to say right now. Fully under my control. Nobody comes in between. Not even my soul or God or whoever it is. No, nobody. I'm having full control. Or actions. Right now, whatever action I'm going to take is fully under my control. It's my free will. It's a different issue that I will not speak now because it doesn't appropriate to in the middle of discussion I say something. But again, that is your choice not to say something. If you say, nobody can control anything. I'm not talking about the consequences. I'm saying that you can say, right? Nobody can stop you. So if we have that free will and it is coming under that, so we will choose in the right kind of thought patterns, it can actually change our life. Truly. How can we be into all these kind of negative thought patterns in our mind passing through, and we expect that we will be suddenly will get divine? All this is not possible. Everything needs some kind of step-by-step approach and learn, and then accordingly we will reach there. Okay, so I'm just saying knowing the problem is half solved. So all these issues start from there, our own mind. We have uncontrollable thought, they trigger emotions. All we see with either our tainted eyes or emotional things, or our assessment gets the heavily contaminated. If the contamination, we take it out, then we see the truth as it is. Things we will say, how can I think positive where everything else happening around the world is negative? True. Okay. Those are negative because those are giving you opportunity to quickly learn what you don't want and go towards that. In the divine scheme of things, you cannot achieve something without presence of the polar opposite. You cannot learn how to be good if you don't have any experience of bad. You cannot try to maintain a good health if you don't know what sickness causes, what the disease they make you do, make it happen on you. What will happen if that goes? So that gives you to do that. If you know that driving so fast, the consequences of that, if you met with an accident, you will drive carefully. No? So it is a normal way to learn. The polar opposites are created so that you learn how not to fall into that and how to come out of that. Think of a scenario if there is no test in the world, no, nothing called exam in the schools and colleges. There's no exam, no interview, nothing. You know, how you will select the right person, how you can grow, how you can achieve anything in life. There'll be millions of laborers, right? Who will know that how you check that your competence, skill, whatever you have? So tests are needed. You need to pass through the test so that you can qualify for something higher. Same here. That cannot be an excuse. That it is designed, negatively designed because of that, because we wanted to come out of it. You learn, you find out, who's sick, they get it. Lot of questions are unanswered, and how then when you grow that understanding comes, and there you get connected to your inner power. That helps you, but it will not open up unless until you knock that door and open that channel. Yeah? So then what happens is, no matter what the outside world is, you bloom like a pankaj, like a lotus. It created, it born in the mud. Yeah? Pankaj means born out of mud, but nothing can touch. Even water cannot touch it. Even a drop of water in the petal of a lotus, it will fall down. That's called Jal Kamal Vat Jivan. Nothing is touching you. You are not running away. We are not saying that lift that lotus and put it somewhere else, like a nice, pot and aquarium, air-conditioned room, and give. No, it will live there entire life, but nothing can touch it. This is the symbolism of how we run our lives, not running away from there. To face it, but come out as a clean and pure. Nothing can touch you. And this is possible when we learn with how to concentrate on the things what we like to implement in our life. Concentration means you have to choose something. Unnecessary part you get rid of. Focus on something which you need. If you like to grow in some subject, suppose I wanted to know about, say aromatherapy. I'm just giving some example. So if you study aromatherapy, test with different things, you focus, you give your energy and attention, you will become expert in aromatherapy. Okay, this can't possible. But if it's not possible, something you're reading, then 2 months nothing, then one topic, and you will never be. Yeah, same here. So this is how the law of concentration works. You have to focus there, focus your energy, and that part will grow in your life. And as I explained earlier, whether knowingly or unknowingly, you are in charge of yourself. Nobody else can do that. Spiritual masters, they are like a road signs. They can just guide you which direction to go. But the steering is in your hand. Nobody else can drive on behalf of you in your life. So just be aware of what are the things you are concentrating upon, knowingly, unknowingly, all focusing upon. Don't allow that to attract that energy to come to your life, and practically that's how the results you will get. Ultimately. it is, suppose I wanted to uh, earn more money. I'm just giving some other practical thing. I'm just not giving some kind of, psychological stuff. Suppose I want to increase my income. Very practical. If I keep on thinking on that, how I can increase my income, I can focus on that. Definitely, after some time, maybe after few days or few weeks, I will come and new avenues. I'll find out how I can earn legally. I can earn more money, and that will enrich myself. Or I can save better or cut cost somewhere, unnecessary cost, which previously I didn't actually realize. So if you focus upon something, something will come, and that will have an impact on your life. It, why I'm giving this money example, because it's true for everywhere. If you focus on something, concentrate on something, something will come up. Also, concentration in our meditation and spirituality also, we do practice this. Start with the thought, then we go into the different parts of the thought, right? The fourth step. Third step is concentrate on the thought, then go into thought, then what we do, find the gap. Yeah. When you are focusing, it is still one thought, one issue. Yeah. If you find the gap, then you will get a breakthrough. Okay. Means which is beyond, you will go reach there as well. And to go reach there, technique is to pass through the gap. That also we practice. For example, the successful business are those who can find the gap in the market. There is a demand, but there is no supplier. If you go to the other where a lot of suppliers are there, you will fall into the competition. It's called a red ocean. Okay. So many people are competing. But who are the successful, the business people, they find a strategy and they find a gap in the market and pass through that. They can see something what other cannot see. You take some example of, say, Facebook or Amazon or whatever, which are successful businesses. 20 years back, all of us, we know about what is happening, but we never give this importance. We didn't find there is a opportunity there. They found it and make it happen. They concentrated on that gap and expand it. Now it becomes a huge hundreds of billions of dollars of business. Yeah. So it is all about finding it, and you cannot find the gap if you're not concentrating. So that will make the next stage and so on and so forth. And when I discussing, I'm just telling a story. It's nothing to do with the concentration. See, when I give this story to some of the things, people say, "Oh, those are ideas. Those people have already taken. There's no further idea left for me to, work upon." I tell him this, that see, whichever idea you think it is not available now, 10 years from now, some people will come and make that same aspect convert into a business. 10 years from now, even not now. So what makes them to do it after 10 years, what you cannot get now? So those are nonsense. It is all about this, our approach and attitude, and what we give priority in our life. All of us, we want to be rich. We want to, nothing wrong with that. But we are playing around the ground, rotating around the ground. Actually, you're not focusing, going to the ground, play the game of, say football, game of the football, and make a goal so that I can score, Keeping on the side of it and say, oh, somebody, they're lucky, they became a player. Oh, he lucky, make a goal, but not me. That idea will never give you that kind of success and achievement. It takes effort, yes, but it is not impossible. And all comes with a focusing our energy, concentration, and then achieving something. So that's how the life works. And in that area, it is everything, end of the day, it is everything up to us, how we approach our life and what we give this importance and how we make the thing happens. So this comes with this law of concentration. So I conclude the session, the learning session now. So if there is any question, I will answer that.
Hello, Rajdeep.
Yes, Roy?
I have a question.
Yeah,
You
go ahead.
see, when you concentrate on a certain goal or an achievement, and you concentrate hard, you work hard, you try to achieve that, but sometimes it happens that it is not achieved.
Mm-hmm.
And then a huge frustration comes.
Yeah.
So, how does one handle that situation?
See, I'm not going into the details. Overall, we should be. This is called feedback loop. In the universe, they have something a feedback loop. Everything has a feedback loop. Some of the loops are instantaneous, like give you instant feel. You put a hand in the fire, hand will burn. You know, I need not to touch it. Or you put your hand into the electric plug and socket, you get shocked. You will not touch it. Some of the things are, let me put it in this way, some of the things are not clicking, but these are not meant for you. You know, nothing wrong with that thing. It's about maybe we need to change our strategy or approach and things like that. We need to concentrate. To hit the right point, like, you know, today when I put the 2 sessions, I put the picture of some bullseye, the dart, yeah. Okay. If you don't put the dart in the bullseye, it will not click, or you cannot get the maximum number or the benefit. Only it tells you to just reposition yourself and approach it from a different angle. That's what it tells you. So it is about, again, the frustration and all those kind of things. It's on place, it is there. But that does not mean that it is unachievable. You know, Abraham Lincoln, he lost 9 elections. 9 elections after he got elected. So here the persistency and changing the approach, that matters. So only it tells you this approach, this path is blocked. I cannot go any further. Come back and find out another one. It will be clicked. But if you get one block, maybe 2, maybe 3, then you say, oh my goodness, there's something wrong, you know, I'm being deprived, you know, life is not fair to me. This gives you opportunity to empower yourself more and more and get it finally clicked. Okay. So this is the approach that we need to take. This is the attitude we need to take so that we can have that breakthrough. Only it tells you, just few minutes back I was discussing about the gap. Yeah?
Yes.
You didn't get the gap. You are hitting on the walls and there is a gap. So moment you concentrate and find the gap, it will be the breakthrough. Keep trying when you get the gap. It is about our Sandhikal Jagruta. You may not go to the higher dimension because you are not actually concentrating on the Sandhikal. So that's why I feel missed. I said, oh, nothing is happening. What nonsense is the higher dimension? Nothing. And I never get it. But only it tells you didn't hit that point at the right moment. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep trying, you know, effort. Don't, you know, don't lose heart. Just, it will click. Only thing is we need to reach the right point at the right time to click through. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajdeep.
God bless you. Any other question? Okay, there's no other question. So we'll go into
Oh,
our
Guruji,
yes, yes, Monali, go ahead. Your voice is breaking. Voice is breaking. Please speak near the microphone.
Vijay Pranam ne
Okay, God bless you. Yeah.
positive thoughts. If we keep on having positive,
Your video is
like
video is not proper. You type your question in the
no,
chat
that-
box.
okay.
Chat
I
box.
will type my question. Okay, Guruji. I will
Yeah.
do it later. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Pranam Guruji. Baldeep, I have one question.
Yes.
This okay, we practice this concentration, but how do we maintain this concentration all the time? Like many people say, you have some dreams, you write and you go over again and again. But in spirituality, how do we maintain this focus?
Good. Very good question. Practically, how to do it? Yeah. What I recommend is here. There is we practice this concentration by Tratak meditation. Okay, Tratak meditation is you put a lamp, maybe about say one hand away from you, in the eye level, a lit lamp or a candle or something, and we concentrate, focus onto that. This is a practice that we do. It is called Tratak meditation. So we fully concentrate on that particular the flame of that lamp or a candle. Then slowly you see that your external other peripheral vision and everything is going away. It means more and more you focus, all these peripherals will go. You fully concentrate on that one. If you like to continue with that, suppose if you half an hour you are concentrating on that, one point of time you will realize that there is no distance between you. You already put one hand away, no? That one, there is no distance between you and the flame. It is completely, you are with that flame. And most likely what will happen that not, I'm just saying some experiences, but it not necessarily happen that way. I'm just saying the way it happens. This flame will actually come to your third eye, yeah, here. When it comes, then you close your eyes. Then you close your eyes and continue that meditation, keeping that flame here, where you are experiencing that flame. When you do that, put the 100% attention to that. And of course, the room has to be dark. You should not do this Tratak in the middle of the market, of course, but you do that. If you practice it, maybe, weekly or bi-weekly, on your concentration power will magnify many times, just by Tratak meditation. What will happen is it will the energize your this concentrating power, as well as that fire will open up your the third eye as well. So even when you focus on that whole, you will be aligned with all your spiritual energy and focusing that, so that will manifest the things much faster what you are focusing on. So this is the practical technique you can use to enhance your concentration on the focus on anything. So that answers your question, Narvika?
Yeah, just one more related with this also. It has to be done continuously for 2 weeks, or how? You said that the duration is
it has
okay.
to be done
the
regularly.
frequency.
There is no such thing called daily you have to do it, but more you do it, more you become powerful and things like that. Yeah? The frequency you choose, I'm not saying you do it continuously for 7 days and drop it and suddenly you will become this thing. It's not that. It is a skill area. So you have to keep refreshing these things. If you do once in a week, I think it should be good enough. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
Thank
you
you.
consistently, you will be in that phase where we can focus very clearly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. It answers all.
Yes, Aditi?
These will also help in reaching no thought zone uh, faster.
Yes. Yes.
If someone
Okay.
does regularly, say once a week, so ultimately it will help to reach that no thought zone, still mind. I mean,
Yeah.
to get the still mind.
Yeah. No, once a week, why I'm saying is you have to be persistent in doing it.
Yeah.
It is not the one-off exercise. And
Okay.
I do, continuously for 10 days, then nothing. It will not help. It will decay. But if you do it in regular interval and replenishing this, and so you will be at a
Right.
stage that when you are continuously be in that mode of, you can concentrate very well.
Right.
So that's the idea.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Or what I will do is I will share those the pictures what I the slides I showed in the beginning. You can meditate on those pictures, open eyes. Okay, keep an open eye, concentrate basically. Concentrate on those pictures. You concentrate till the movement stops. Huh? That's the exercise. Okay, you can try that. It will be hugely expand your concentration. Okay. Still picture, you make sure you concentrate such a way you get still. Then your mind is not moving any further. Yeah, you are fully focused. I'll share those slides.
Okay.
I downloaded it from the net and all those kind of places. I didn't draw them, but you can use it. A similar picture, I'm sure, may be available other places also. You can pick up any one of these two. So make sure what are the illusion it is giving, the visual illusion. When the illusion stops, that means you know that your mind is still and fully focused.
Understood.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.